welcome back. Today we're going to learn a fun little entrance to the cipher, right? You're going to blow up into the cipher with this little move, which I call the running handstand. This is not a hard move, but you need the handstand, of course, and maybe it's good if you can walk a little bit on your hands. Basically what this move is a way to enter the circle, right? Where you're going to dance and really blow up. So it's no slow entering, like doing some tops. No, you enter with fire, and from there it's very handy if you use that fire to really blow up, of course, and really do a crazy move after. So that's also something to think out about how you're going to use this move. So let me explain it first. When I walk normally on my hands, what I need to do is every time lean over my arm to do the next step. If you don't do this, well, I'll show you guys, I'll just start walking, but I'm not leaning over my arm. So what will essentially happen, I will simply walk forward, but I will fall back to my feet because my body isn't leaning over. So to stay in balance when you're walking, if you didn't realize this yet, is you need to lean over your arm every step. And it's also quite good to get this down. So if you walk back, you lean, of course, the other way. If you walk sideways on your hands, you sort of lean that way, etc., etc. But now we're going to walk forward because that's also what we're going to do in the thing. So when you see me walk, all I have to do is each step, I simply lean forward like that. See that? Every step, first I lean with the shoulder before, I do the next step. In this case, we're actually going to do something else. We're going to kind of jump this move forward like this. You push off with one leg. And you're like, if I don't do it, I have to do a dive roll. But watch, I'll really go far and horizontal right now. So it's just jump like this. Really make sure my body is more or less horizontal and have a lot of power forward. Now that move is kind of scary, of course, if you're not used to it. But you don't have to do that because you're simply gonna run with your hands under you. And you just do very fast, small little steps without having too much weight on your hands, because you're simply moving forward, right? And when you do this, you do 2, 3, 4 steps before sort of the momentum stops. And in the beginning, I suggest just dropping back to your feet, just to make it safe for yourself. So when we do this like this, right? Simply running forward on my hands, right? Very, very fast, and keeping my body really, really horizontal. Now, if I want to go to normal walking, all I have to do is push my body vertical, right? So in that case, I'll just go from the horizontal position into the vertical position, and I can keep running like that, simply keeping the momentum going like that. But that's actually not what you want, or at least that's not how I envision this move. I think of it as a blow-up move. So what we're going to do is after that little run, you have a couple of ways to keep your handstand in the air. But if you can do that one way, you actually hold yourself by bending. Basically, that's what you use. So when you do 2, 3 steps and you sort of, the momentum stops, you simply bend slightly on your arms and hold that position. Simply power your arms a little bit. And what will pretty much happen, you will kind of land in that planche position. So, planche position more or less. And what you can do from there is actually throw a power move if you want, right? So it's a little bit up to you. Or some crazy freeze or jump to your feet and do a flip, something like that. Because this is quite the blow-up move. So it makes sense that from this energy that you come into the cipher with fire, that you also keep the fire going by doing some crazy move. That at least that you can do. So that's my suggestion, of course. I'll put a couple of examples of me using this move right here. It's up to you to use this however you want. See you next time.